So I cut his hair. He doesn't really like it. He kind of hates me when I do that. But I try to leave a little bit of mohawk here for him, you know. There it is. I know, you're bummed out. You want to go sleep? Say hi. I know, we'll do that later. Yeah. Alright, go sleep. Okay, so back to business. I'll be leg cramp. Oh, I hate those. I'll be doing current check-ins for you guys for the weekend coming up, and I'll be going through each sign. It's gonna be short for each and every one of you, and then I'm not gonna be clarifying, so whatever comes out firsthand, we'll have to stick with that, because that's the way it goes with this one. I'll be going through earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and then water signs. And it'll be time-stamped, so I don't want to hear, oh my god, you did, I don't know who last. You can press the button, it'll take you straight there. Or just stick around, see what happens here. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. They might, but chances are not with all of you, so it's okay. What else did I want to say? Anything else? Yeah, it's established. I'm not drunk. Or, I don't know, maybe I am. Trust me, you don't want to see me drunk. Well, you kind of do. I'm pretty funny when I'm drunk. But I don't think this specifically would work out here. So, let's do this. Anything else? Yeah. I'll be taking a look into the energy that surrounds you the most. It could be a person, could be a job, could be a friend, could be a monkey. I love monkeys. I want a monkey. And, you know, could be anybody. So we're looking into where you're at in regards to them, where they're at in regards to you, where the connection is at, and then I'm going to be pulling some cards from the universe to close it off for you guys. And I think that's it. Alright, so let's get started here with earth signs. Capricorn. Let's see what Capricorn has to say. Alright, Cappy, let's see where you're at here, where they're at. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Alright, so where you're at, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Things are changing here for you, where you want to start building on a connection with this person here. I feel like you've chosen here, or you will, to put in the work into this. For their side here, they get the Eight of Wands, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like they want to communicate with you, or they did, and based on this communication, they got the sense that it's all done, that you're leaving them, that you're out of this. You two are at very different stages here. It's looking like you want to work on it could be something else, something other than this connection that it's showing up here, because this person is getting the idea that things are done here. But maybe it's just them. For the connection, you get the Star, the Sun, and the Page of Wands. Again, happy times in here. There is an opportunity energetically to get this to perfect kind of place, you know? It's looking like the two of you want this. It's bringing in a lot of happiness. It's bringing in a lot of you opening up, them opening up to this. What the hell is going on here with your person? Let me pull up some cards here from the universe. Patience, 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 patience. Things will get to this place of happiness if you move slow, move, you know, if you take your time here and plan things out. If you rush this, it's not going to happen, probably. And you know this. It's not like I'm telling you anything new. So it's looking like if you do want this, move slow. You know? I think I'm rhyming here. Let's go to Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's take a look here. Okay, so on your side, you get the Nine of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the King of Wands. This person is actually making you go nuts here. It's looking like they hurt you, possibly, but you still look at them and see emotional fulfillment here when you think of them. Okay? Yeah, you're hurt by this person, but at the same time, I feel like you're willing to work with this pain somehow to put it behind you. Can't clarify. Yeah, it's looking like you're willing to work with this because this person in the end is your happiness, or that's how you take it. For them, they get the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Hangman. They're not taking any action here. They do love you. There's love here. They know you love them. But I feel like they're starting to look at other options here for some reason. And they're not taking any action here. For the connection, you get the Magician, the Page of Wands, and the Sun. Things are manifesting here towards happiness between the two of you. You know, I feel like the both of you want this. The both of you are manifesting here. Interesting. I don't see any action on either part, but at least in thought, it's there. You want this, the both of you. Maybe next weekend we'll see some action. Let's pull up some cards from the universe here for you. You're trying to put this behind you. Rationally speaking, so on the surface here, you're looking like, the way you feel about this person is that they are who you want to be with. It's deep down within you. On the outside, rationally speaking, you're trying to pull away from them. You're trying to put them behind you for some reason. So I think this is why the confusion is here on your side. Because you're torn between, this person hurt me too much, but I want them, you know? It's, again, a battle. Inside and outside battle. That's it, Taurus, for you. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo, let's take a look. Okay, so on your side, you get the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. You're not only wanting to walk away from this, but you got an attitude about it. You're making it known here. Hey, I'm leaving. Because this is usually a sneaky kind of energy of walking away, kind of like pulling so that, you know, I'm going to go this way, maybe nobody's going to look. You want people to know that you're done with this partnership, or, you know, you're very outspoken when it comes to this. It's looking like you don't really care at this point who's gonna get hurt. You're just gonna speak your mind, you know, whether they like it or not your problem. Pretty much that's what it's looking like. For your person, they get the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Five of Cups. Well, this person seems to have it all under control here, but not really, because they're very upset by what's going on here. I feel like there's a clash of egos here in between you and this person at this point. Your attitude, I feel like, is upsetting them somehow, because they thought they had this, you know. They thought, we got this, we can roll with this, we can make it happen for the connection. Oh my God. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Devil. Third party energy screaming here. Doesn't have to be a person. It can be any kind of energy that's interfering in this connection here. Work, family, friends, blah, blah, blah. It's creating this sense of this is lost. This connection is completely lost. This kind of energy, the Devil and the Three of Cups. So, yeah. I think you're both kind of thinking that this connection is done. But it's... Whoa. I wanted to say that it's not, and then half my deck flew out. So I might be wrong about that. It might actually be done. Let's take a look here. Let's pull up some cards from the universe for you. There's too much going on in the connection where things are not really working out. You individually are holding your own, but yeah. There's the need here to heal from this connection, and I feel like there's communication about, I can't let you go, but I can't either, so how the hell are we going to do this? You know, kind of like, you two feel like whatever you do, whatever you try, whatever attitude you take, you can't escape this connection for some reason. So I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of a communication about that, and maybe then you'll get to reach some sort of common point there, so that you can move forward here. Moving on to fire signs. Sagittarius. Tom and Jerry in the house. Tom and Jerry in the house. Tom tom. Ta-da. What's going on here, Saggy? I know my face says, oh my god, it's horrible. No, it's not. It's actually beautiful. You, on your side, you get the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Wow, you're so open to this connection here. You two are mirroring each other here. You know? You want this, they want this. You want this to turn into a commitment here, because you feel like you have so many things to learn from this person. You know, from this connection is going to teach you a lot of things, and I feel like it already has, but you're like, I want more, you know. Your person, they get the World, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. Taurus, Jerry. They want this too. I feel like they need to end something. Before this can happen with you, they need to put something behind them here. Some sort of cycle needs to end in their life for this to happen. But I feel like a lot of openness towards this, kind of like they know that this can't happen unless they finish up something that's preventing this to happen. And I do feel them really, really eager and motivated to take care of this, to give you love, to take this to the next level here. You know? For the connection, you get the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you two might be in communication here about this love that's flowing in between the two of you. You know? It's like you can't get enough of talking about it and feeling that Now I know in 3D it may not happen for a lot of you. Energetically, you're there. You two are with each other. Things happen in the energetic field first, so until they reach us, that's where the problem is, because by the time they reach the earthly plane here, things might change, and that sucks. We change it with our free will. Yep. Let's pull up some cards here from the universe. You're done with the burdens. You're done with the heaviness that this connection brought in the past. You're manifesting your way out of feeling like crap because of what this connection has done. You know? So that's good. You're on the right track here. You're putting the pain behind you. So you should. Moving on to Leo. Leo, let's take a look here. Leo, I've got good news and bad news. Which do you want first? Well, I'll start with your side here. So, on your side, you get the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. You want this person. You want to get together with this person. You want to come into some sort of union here. You're in your power. You're feeling great. You feel like this person is it. Them, on the other side, on the other... on the other hand, this person... they're putting the passion behind them. The passion that was in between the two of you. They still want to come towards you very passionately, but they're trying to move on at the same time. And look at something else, other options here. So that's what they're trying to do. I don't know how well it's going to work out, but it's looking like they're really trying to put this passion between the two of you because they feel it, and it's kind of distracting them, and they're trying to move along from that and, you know, look up front and see all the other options that are out there. For the connection, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance, and the King of Wands. things have changed here in this connection somehow, and they changed a lot from your point of view. I feel like you remember how I tell you every time you need to be patient, and then I want to slap myself? Well, it's looking like you're doing that on your own. I don't even have to tell you. You are being patient when it comes to this time around, you know, with the King of Wands and the Temperance card here. So yeah, you're waiting, you're kind of convinced that this is going to come together eventually. So you're like, I'm just going to be in that corner waiting for you, you know, until you make up your mind. Pretty much you'll find me there. I'm good there. Because you know, you have this inner knowing that this is going to eventually come together. Let me pull up some cards from the universe here for you. Yeah, you're dropping all confusion. There's no more confusion here for you. There's no more, do I want them? Do I not want them? You've made up your mind. You do want them. But be cautious of the way you want to act towards this. But it may come off as a little bit immature. So if you do want to act, pause a little and then do it. You know, think about it before saying something, like blurring something out. Who knows what, you know? So Leo, that's what I have for you. Aries. Aries. That's a weird shuffling style. Alright, Aries, let's take a look. Aries, you get the Page of Swords on your side, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. You did something. You acted upon something in regards to this connection, and it bummed you out. I feel like you tried to reconcile with this person or get together with them, and it didn't work out in the way that you thought, and it upset you a lot. For your person, they get the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. They seem to be happy here in the past in this connection. And I do feel like they still have love here for you. I don't necessarily feel any kind of action from them. Either they're thinking about it, or I'm not getting, like, I know, as cliche as that sounds, kind of like, I'll always love you kind of thing, you know? But I'm not going to do anything about it. That's what it's looking like on their side. And it is happiness here. It's surrounded by happiness with you. So don't really get it, what's going on here. Well, this is the time where I would want to clarify, but for the connection, you get the Temperance card, the King of Wands, and the Six of Swords. There's no more passion here for some reason. For quite some time, there hasn't been passion here, or it hasn't been explored anymore, you know, on either side. You know, no willingness to work on this, to explore at least this side of the connection, where it was passionate in the past, but I don't think it's the case anymore. Let me pull up some cards here from the universe. You're walking away from this, by the way. You're pulling away. You're not putting yourself out there for this person anymore. It's looking like. But see, there is communication here to fire this baby up. here, you know? Because somebody still looks at this as wish fulfillment, this connection. So you either want to communicate, they either want to communicate, or you two are communicating right now about this. Let's revive this somehow, you know? It's kind of looking like that. I kind of get the sense it's them. Could be you. All right, Aries. Moving on to air signs. Aquarius. I think these cards are doing this to me on purpose today. Probably all of the spreads so far I wanted to clarify, because they're showing up so contradicting each other here. So on your side here, you get the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups. This connection has defeated you. Apparently, but you still want to put in the love here. You still want to go towards them and show them, you know, that you want to make this work somehow. Your person gets the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Hangman. They're not taking any action. They're nurturing themselves. They're taking care of themselves right now. So no action towards you, that's for sure. They're working on their stability pretty much, you know. For the connection, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Death card, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is not moving here, right? It's looking like they were moving in the past towards working on this connection. Currently, it's done. Movement here on your person's part, pretty much done. Let's, it's looking like this person just needs some space here for themselves. I don't know if this is a forever kind of thing. It's looking like for the time being, they just want to take care of themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. But they are causing a lot of pain for you from what I can see here. So let me pull up some cards from the universe. Yeah, there will be a time for you pretty soon where some pain is gonna come up. I feel like you're gonna understand that this person wants some space right now, and that's gonna be very painful to you to hear, to accept. You know, I don't necessarily feel like a breakup. It just feels like they need some time, and you don't understand why. So, sorry about that message, but that's what came out. Moving on to Libra. Libra, let's take a look here. Alright, so on your side you get the Tower, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Cups. I think something hit you, like a realization here that this connection is not doing so great. I think you're just going through this thought here that, oh my God, it's done, you know, and it's making you really, really sad that this is going on. I kind of see you going from, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna be patient, we'll see what happens, to, oh my God, it's done. And then back to, you know what, let's just give it some more time and then we'll figure things out. And then back to, oh my God, it's done. You know, it's kind of, it's feeling for me kind of like that for you. For your person's side, they get the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. They want this. I don't feel like they're showing it though. They're feeling very drawn to you, very passionate towards you. They want to work on things here with you. Even though they want this a lot, I'm not getting that they're acting on it quite yet. You know, they're building up towards this, towards acting on it. For the connection, they get the Four of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Six of Pentacles. You know what? Things are starting to look pretty balanced here. I feel like this is just you freaking out about this for a little bit, but things are starting to look really great here after this healing takes place, which needs to take place in between the two of you. And it's going to take a little time here for that to happen. So, let me pull up some cards from the universe here. Libra, be cautious. You're heading straight towards this panic mode, this mental struggle here, activity in your mind here, like worrying about things and freaking out and doing this and that. I feel it's temporary, so I wouldn't worry about it. Just be cautious when you slip onto this road. You know how to detach from that. I have a feeling that you already know how to not get in there, because that's a dangerous slope there. You know, because look, after dealing with this, you know, you're gonna come out of this victorious. So you're gonna make it through. It's not gonna last long, but you do, with your side of things here, I do see you having the tendency to freak out a little bit about this right now. But you'll come out of it. You will. So, moving on to Gemini. How do you sleep instantly? I want to know your secret. Well, I kind of do too. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look. Gemini, you're dropping the attitude here. You're dropping the I kind of got this, and, you know, I'll just tell it as it is, and I don't care, and I've got my boundaries up, and I'm a little bit of a bitch here, but you're dropping this kind of attitude of cutting kind of energy, you know, and by you dropping that attitude, things are going to change for the better in this connection. You're probably going to open up more emotionally towards this, which is going to create room for things to happen here. For your person, they get the Chariot, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. They don't like how things are going here, all right? And I feel like they will take action, fast action towards you, because they want to tell you, look, this sucks. Let's try to fix this, all right? For the connection, you get the Temperance card, the Star, and the King of Wands. I do see this happening. I do see a lot of passion here in between the two of you. You both want this, and I do see it happening, but Not quite yet. I do see a waiting period here before this can happen, but it's gonna happen. I just have this positive feeling about this connection that it's gonna work out eventually. Let me pull up some cards from the universe here for you. So much sadness because of lack of action here. This is you. This is you feeling sad because you don't see things moving, because you don't see this happening, that happening, everything happening, because you have a lot of passion here and nothing's happening. So this is you feeling really, really sad about this, but you do have control over your attitude, which I feel like that's the energy that's preventing this to happen. Once you get out of that whole, I know better, things will start happening. Doors will start opening energetically. Moving on to water signs. Cancer. Cancer, let's take a look here at what's going on. Cancer, you're blowing me away here. So you get the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. Wow, you so know what you want out of this. You're so much in control over your emotions, over your actions, over everything that relates to this connection. You might not do anything about it. It's just your attitude about it. It's saying that, I got this, you know? Even if it doesn't happen, I still got it. You want this to happen, but you're in control here. You're pushing the right buttons here, apparently. Your person, however, they're not at the same level energetically. They want this too. They want to build on this with the Seven of Pentacles, but they get the Two of Pentacles and the King of Wands. They're very much confused. They want to work with you on things here, but they don't know how. They might need a little guidance here, and they might come to ask for help. That might happen, because if they feel your energy that you're in right now, oh yeah, they'll come to ask for help. Kind of like, can you help me out here? Because I'm not really understanding how we're supposed to be doing things, and maybe you know better, exchanging ideas and things like that. For the connection, you get the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. There's this need, and you have plenty of options to work on this. But I feel like your person doesn't see them necessarily. They're looking at the wrong things here. It's not necessarily you. I kind of see them being a little bit confused. Not being in control over the solutions for this connection here. How to make this work. But the connection is in the energy of potential to work out, to build on things here, to all the good things here. Let me pull up some cards from the universe. These are going away, your burdens, and I know that already. It took a lot of work on your part, a lot of inner work, a lot of spiritual work, I would say, a lot of taking care of yourself to finally feel more relief, more like this connection is not dragging you down, because maybe in the past you felt that it was kind of pulling you down a little, because there's a lot of indecision here. So that can take a lot out of you energetically, but no more. No more for you. you know how to detach yourself from that now. So that's awesome. Cancer, that's it. Moving on to Scorpio. You get the Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Lovers on your side. So you want this connection, even though you're going through a lot of pain because of it, you still want this connection. You still think of this person as your soulmate. You still think of them as wish fulfillment here. All right? But you are in pain over it for some reason. For your person, they get the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. Interesting. There's marriage here for sure. For some of you, even though maybe it's an actual marriage for some of you, for others it could be just that you feel so attached to this person that it's looking like a marriage. Initially when I looked at the spread, I'm like, oh, they want this. But looking at this, so it showed up like this on my table. It's looking like this person is moving away from this connection. So I don't know if they're going to take action towards you. I'm not necessarily feeling it right now. They might be wanting to walk away from this connection, from this marriage here. You would know better. But could be for some of you that they're heading towards you, but I'm really not feeling it. For the connection, you get the King of Swords, the Justice card, and the Ace of Cups. It does look good for the connection. It does look like someone's in control here. Could be them. Could be them that are trying to balance things out so that you two can have a new start. I don't think you're in the King of Swords energy currently with that heartache over there. So it could be them. Very redundant reading here for you, and this is the one that I really want to clarify. Phew. Let me pull up some cards from the universe. See, abandonment, it's showing up here. It's a lot of this is happening and it's not, and someone's leaving, and it's, you know, they're not leaving because they want this, but then they want to try, but then they don't, but then, you know, it's looking like that a lot. And then in the cards here from the universe, this shows up, and again, somebody wants to build, and it's going to create stability here for the two of you if you put in the work. But what is putting in the work? Because someone got left here. Scorpio, what did you do to me here? This is looking a lot like a Gemini reading, but there's a lot of going back and forth here in between energies and intermixing and all of that. So sorry it was so bleh. It felt like that. Moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's take a look here. Pisces, you got the whole universe supporting you with this connection. You get the Star, the Hermit, and the Temperance card. You're putting a lot of work into yourself here. And it's coming out because of this connection. It taught you how to look at things and start working on them and fixing them so that you can so that you have something to give to this person, to any kind of person here. You know, you're going within here with the Hermit. This is something that you want, this connection, for sure. And you know it's going to require time and patience on your part. And you're okay with that. You're waiting, you're hermiting, so you're good. Your person gets the Strength card, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Well, this person, for some of you, it could be a Leo here. It's popping up twice. But this person is very, very intrigued here by you. They want this with you. They want this happiness with you. And I do feel like they're going to come get it. They're going to come towards you. There's pain in this connection. The connection has the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. There is this wanting to work on this on both parts, on your part, on your person's part. There may be another energy here in between the two of you that's keeping the two of you apart for now. And it's causing a lot of pain here, this separation. But I do feel it's going to pick up eventually, because you two individually, you know what you want, and you want each other. So let me pull up some cards here from the universe for you. Yeah. You're both in the same kind of energy where you're feeling very strong about this connection. You're feeling like this is a very strong soul connection. You're aware that if things are not really balanced in between the two of you, if there is another energy that's keeping you two apart, you can't be together. And you're aware of that. You know that. You have this knowing about this situation that things need to get pretty much aligned so that you two can finally be with each other. But they're not currently. But you're willing to wait, your person's willing to wait, because you see happiness in each other. So that's what I have for you guys. I think this is done. Yes, this is done. So that's what is happening over the weekend. That's it. I hope it helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.